Hello and welcome back. So it has been 8 days since my dad buzzed my hair off, and I thought I'd just do a little bit of an update and explain to you what my scalp care is now going to be. I just need to run over there because I've forgotten something. Be right back. Also, yes, I am wearing pyjama bottoms with a jumper because we're self-isolating. Like, I don't need to make an effort properly, so you know, this is the first time I've put makeup on in a long time other than my Instagram post. So yes, wearing pyjama bottoms. But I thought I'd grab this because I'm going to be talking about this in a minute. So yeah, so I'm just going to go a bit of like a run through of my scalp care. So when I first got it buzzed off, my scalp was so itchy for like 3 days, and the only thing that saved me was Philip Kingsley Flaky Itchy Scalp Toner, and basically this is for comforting scalp toner for flaky and itchy scalp. So I bought this quite a long time ago. Can't give you a time frame because what is time right now? Who knows? But this is when obviously when I still had hair, and this is the only thing that helped like stop it from itching, but it didn't stop the flakes. I'm hoping that these products that I'm going to talk about will hopefully help. And also, I don't know if you can notice, I don't even know if this is normal because I have not seen my head like this since obviously when I was a kid and I had no hair. So I don't know if this is like, I don't know if this is thinning or not, but like one of the problems I had prior to me cutting my hair is that my hair was molting really badly. And they say that you're meant to lose between like 50 and 100 strands a day, I believe, but I think I was losing a lot more than that, and I think that was a lot to do with stress, hormones, and just other outside factors that it was getting me down a lot. So I thought, just buzz my hair off now, actually treat my scalp, and then hopefully my hair will grow back stronger and thicker and more healthier, and it will hopefully not molt as much. Molt. I'm like a dog. Shed as much. So yeah, let me just get into it. So I actually bought these products back in January, thinking about using them on my hair whilst it was still long, but now I'm just obviously going to be using them now since my hair is short, and hoping that they're gonna like penetrate my scalp a lot better, make it a lot healthier, and basically hopefully just do the job that I'm going to do. Side note, I'm not an expert. I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm winging it like I do with everything in my life. So if I get this all wrong, please tell me because any other like tips and tricks from people who've gone through something similar, that'd be really great. But just to get into it, the first product that I'm going to be using, I can't pronounce it. So basically, I'm going to hold it to the camera and see if you can see it. Is it going to be backwards? I don't know. Basically flip it if it's but yeah, it's this. And like I said, I got this before because I thought, like, these bits here, like I said, I don't know if this is just my hairline or if I'm like receding. I'm not quite sure, but basically, right, this is a bit complicated to read. Frequency of use at the first signs of weakening or thinning hair. Didn't do that, if I'm honest with you. It says the attack phase, which is 1 bottle every other day for 2 months, and then maintenance phase is 2 bottles per week for a month. So I've only got a supply for a month because this is just all I got, because I didn't actually realise that you're meant to use it for 2 months. But anyway, so I'll be using this from now for every 2 months. No, every 2 months for every 2 days for a month, and I'll see where that gets me. So on top of that as well, I got this, which is from The Ordinary multi-peptide serum for hair density, a concentrated serum for hair that looks thicker, denser, fuller and healthier. So I think this is just meant to strengthen the hair. This says basically to use it every night, so apply a few drops or as needed once daily, ideally at bedtime. So I'm not quite sure how I'm going to play this yet. Future me will hopefully tell you, because I don't know whether to do it alongside this, so do it every night but still doing that every 2 days, or do this treatment first and then do this. I think I'll do a little bit more reading and get back to you on that one. So another thing that I have already been using, so these are the only two products that I've been using since and before I cut my hair. Like I said, this has been really, really helpful for the itchiness. This has been fantastic. So this is the Body Shop Ginger Scalp Care Conditioner. I also got the shampoo to go with this, but if I'm being totally honest with you, that wrecked my scalp. Not wrecked it, that's a bit extreme. Because I don't quite know what's going on with my scalp, I've been trying different things. So I thought flakes, dandruff, but the shampoo was making my scalp really tight and really itchy and even more flaky. So kind of defeated the object, but that's only because it's like my scalp, it might work like wonders for yours, so I'm not bashing the product per se, it just didn't suit me. But this has been fantastic, and when I had my long hair still, I'd use this, like because usually you just use conditioner on your like ends, but with this one, scalp treatment, so you put it on your scalp, let it sit for a bit, and then you rinse it out, and it really did soothe my scalp, and it was really nice and calming. However, unfortunately, the next day it'd be flaky again, so you know. But yeah, still going to carry on using that because it obviously now I don't have long hair, it's easier to get to the scalp. And this is a shampoo. Right, this is going to sound like a really daft question, but how do I wash my hair now? Like, I've been still using little bits of shampoo, and I've been using the scalp treatment from Body Shop, but I don't know, like my brother who's bald and my dad's bald, so they just use body wash, but because I've got such a sensitive weird scalp, I don't know if that'd be appropriate, so I haven't been doing that. But this is another product that I also got in January, and it's, yet again can't pronounce it. Can you see it? I think it's like because it's in January, I kind of got why I bought it, and I think it was because I'd read things. Oh, I'm on it. I googled it just before. So basically it's a rice protein, and I don't know if you've been seeing like loads of people do rice water on their hair for it to like grow quicker and become like stronger and healthier. So it says here, so key ingredients is rice protein, which increases your hair elasticity and density while adding natural lasting volume. So my hair prior to shaving it off was very like fine and thin, and like I said, I was losing a lot more hair than I think I should have been. People were also saying it, not a lot, like people close to me, but one occasion somebody said, I think I can count every strand of hair on your head. And I was like, thanks, that's just filled me with so much confidence. So I'm hoping that now, like, I don't know if I'm going to like buzz it back short again or not, but when I'm growing it, I obviously want it to be healthy, and I want it to have more volume, I want it to be thicker. Got this, I think this is the last product, is it? Yeah. This is Grow Gorgeous, and this is for volume. This is a root stimulator primer. So I've used one of these before. I can't remember exactly which one it was, but it was from the same line, and that was brilliant. And that was actually quite similar to this in the sense that it really did calm my scalp down, but it didn't have very like long lasting effects. And this one is to lift root and do you pronounce that word? Reinvigorate the scalp with their stimulating primer to create a full body volume. So obviously I have no hair to create volume with. However, one of the ingredients is menthol, which provides a cooling sensation on the scalp to leave it feeling refreshed and energized. And I have to admit, in the other product of theirs I used, that's one of the things that I really loved about it, is that it really did cool my scalp down and made it feel really tingly, and it was really nice. And it's also got caffeine in it, which stimulates the scalp for healthier looking hair. So obviously caffeine also helps like the blood circulation, same with the menthol, to go to your scalp to help promote hair growth as well. So the main areas that I'm going to focus on with this and this probably will be these little bits here, because I don't know, like I said, I don't know if I'm receding. The age of 27, what happened to you when you hit your 27th birthday? Shaved my hair off about a week later and then discovered I was receding. Or maybe maybe I've just got a weird hairline, I don't know. But yeah, so I'm gonna probably report back to you in like a month. So I'm gonna figure out a hair regime, how I'm gonna use the products and what like order and stuff like that, and I'll get back to you. So in about a month's time, we'll see where my hair's at and how's my scalp's doing. But yeah, I just want to do a bit of an update about the products that I've been using, how my hair has been and how my scalp is. So I'm just going to start things off with saying which are the products that I've really enjoyed using, which is this still. Really like that. I'm now, I don't know if you can tell where I am, there in the bottle. So it's lasted me quite a while, so definitely will repurchase this one again. Also, I've been really enjoying using this with this shampoo. This, don't know if it's helped with the growth or anything like that, but it just feels really nice on my scalp and it's not drying it out, which I found the shampoo to this did. So that's really, really good. So yeah, probably will repurchase this, but I've hardly used, I'm down to here. So that's value for money, but that's probably because I'm not using a lot of product anyway, because I've obviously got shorter hair. But yeah, so that's been going really well. One thing that I noticed, because I started to use this, and you know how I said to you I don't know how I'm going to use it, like I'm going to do it every other day, which you meant to do, and then use the Ordinary product, the oil. So I was using them, so I was doing this one day, the Ordinary oil the other day, and then so on and so forth. But I noticed that I actually was getting pimples in like on my scalp, so I stopped doing that and I just started to just use this by itself, nothing in between on the in-between days. So I haven't really been able to properly review the Ordinary oil because I've stopped using that. But now that this is completely finished, I will now move over to the Ordinary oil and use that every other day, see how my scalp reacts to that. I'm not quite sure if this has worked or not, if I'm totally honest. These bits here are still obviously quite, this is the regrowth, as you can tell. Sorry I'm so shiny, it is very warm today, hence why I'm wearing this. Not saying sorry if you're offended by my shoulders, but anyway, so this is the regrowth, groove. This is the regrowth. What an attractive angle. But yeah, so on the sides it's grown a lot, and here I think that genuinely is just my hairline, so I can't really do much about that. But the regrowth, I think, is coming thick and fast. I haven't noticed if I've had any fall out, because obviously I've got short hair now. Like obviously when you've got long hair, you're putting your finger through it, you're brushing it, you're in the shower, you see it. So I don't know if I am losing any. The only thing about this that I have noticed is it's got a bit of a funny odour. Like it's not really bad, but it's slightly fishy. I don't know how to describe it. It's just a bit off, a bit weird. And I noticed that it also leaves like a residue, like once your hair's dry, like I did it before night, but once my hair's dried, it feels like my hair felt waxy, like I had a film on it. So that was a bit weird. But yeah, so I don't really know if this has worked or not. I'm hoping it's done something for my hair loss, like hair fallout, but obviously like I said, short hair, can't really tell. Introduce something to the care routine, yeah, that's what you want to call it, is this. This is actually a body brush for dry brushing your skin, but I've actually just been kind of like going around in circles just to get the blood flowing, to actually kind of exfoliate the scalp. So yeah, I've been doing that. The bristles are a bit, they're not hard, they're not like overly soft, but I don't know if it's a bit too coarse for my hair, it might damage it, so I might get like a baby brush, just it's a bit softer but still get with the scalp. This has been really nice to use, just cooling sensation on the scalp, so not much to report about that, to be honest with you. What else was there? I can't remember what else there was, but yeah, so this is basically an update. How many weeks has it been now? If I did it the 11th of April, has it been 6 weeks? I am actually enjoying this length, to be honest. not offended by it. Very spiky on top still, but nice and flat on the back. Got a little bit of a kinky bit going on here. Little flick, flick. So yeah, we'll just see how that goes. But yeah, I'm going to go cool down because it's very warm. So I'll see you on the next video. Bye.